Hey everybody, for those of you for whom my explanation as to why this can't possibly be human technology, for those of you whom that is not good enough for, I want to address your belief in gang stalking, because I think that would be what is an issue for you, because you believe your experience leads you to believe that you have experienced physical gang stalking. And the best way to address that is, do you have proof that is good enough for normal, rational people? Do you have proof that any friends or family have accepted? I'm not talking about proof that other TIs online will validate. I'm talking about proof that's good enough for family, friends, police, and any normal or rational person. And I'm going to guess that you don't. And that's because, for whatever reason, your proof is insufficient, because humans aren't actually doing this to you, but it feels like they are. And the feeling is indistinguishable from reality. I've been there, so I understand it. I know the feeling, and it's indistinguishable from reality. You're not crazy, but your mind is being manipulated by an extraordinarily advanced artificial intelligence system, which we have not yet identified. We don't know what it is, but it is not what it claims to be. Anyways, it is manipulating your brain in several ways. It stimulates the areas of your brain involved in paranoia and persecution. It makes you believe that other people are out to get you. Okay, so that becomes a central belief. Also, this AI helps you to connect every single coincidence, every strange thing that happens, every suspicion, every weird look from somebody, every negative interaction you have. It forces you to link all of those things into some kind of evidence that you're being gang stalked. And for those of you who hear voices, that is supported throughout the day. And that becomes a habitual pattern of thinking, to look at every strange coincidence and every negative interaction with other people, or even imagined negative interaction or strange look. Maybe you're actually looking at them strangely. So, in turn, they give you an unusual look. You might be the first one that's initiating that. So, you've, be, you've become immersed in a pattern of trying to connect the dots and trying to support this delusion that you're being gang stalked. But it really doesn't make sense, because human beings aren't interested in gang stalking. There's so many reasons why it doesn't make sense. And I'd have to address those in a separate video, because I also have to be careful that I don't offend people, because the belief is so strong. It's so strong, and it's so difficult to negate. After being involved in it for so long, but it's not rational. But that's because your brain is being manipulated, and what this AI does is it manipulates the limbic system of the brain, which is based on dopamine, and um, that's one of the reasons that an antipsychotic medication, which is a dopamine blocker, is the only antidote that we have at the present time. It's not because you're crazy, so don't worry about the term antipsychotic. Okay, um, the point is that this medication, by blocking the dopamine receptor in the brain, which is the primary neurotransmitter that activates the limbic system of the brain, as well as some of our higher brain functions, dealing with belief systems. Because it blocks the neurotransmitter dopamine, it also blocks this AI's ability to control your thoughts and feelings. And that's why a dopamine antagonist, also known as an antipsychotic, is a helpful medication for most all of us. They're in that delusional phase of believing in gang stalking. If anyone else has any questions, I'd be happy to let you know how to obtain a medication like that, and also discuss with you why that might be a really good fit for you. In any case, thanks everybody for watching. Appreciate it.